color. The continuing story of Peyton Place. Starring Ed Nelson as Michael Rossi, Ryan O'Neal as Rodney Harrington, Barbara Parkins as Betty Anderson, Christopher Connolly as Norman Harrington, Patricia Morrow as Rita Harrington, James Douglas as Stephen Cord, Elizabeth Walker as Carolyn Russell, and also starring Barbara Rush as Marcia Russell.
Has had it. He's decided to leave Peyton Place, to put Jill Smith out of his mind once and for all, to forget she's the mother of his child, to forget, if possible, the child herself. But there is one thing he cannot forget, his brother, Mike, Dr. Michael Rossi. Mike, who tried so hard to put Joe's life in order. Mike, who failed to put Joe's life in order.
They told me at the loading dock that you quit your job.
They told you were my brother.
I haven't spoken to your brother. Where are you going?
I haven't made up my mind. Look, I got a bus to catch. You come to say goodbye, say it, and get it over with.
I didn't come to say anything like that.
Why did you come?
In the hospital, I didn't give you a chance to finish.
You never liked anything I said before. What makes you think you like the rest?
I just want to hear it.
Oh, it's not going to do any good. Everything I've ever said hurts you. Why don't we just drop it, all right?
You used to like hurting me.
I never liked it. It's all I could do. You hurt me plenty.
I know. And I'm sorry.
Are you?
Yes.
What about when I asked you to marry me?
You never asked me to marry you.
Oh, I came right out and said it.
You did not. You made it sound like some agreement to take care of Kelly.
That's the way you figured it.
What else could I think? You didn't say anything about me.
Look, I told you we'd be getting married.
You told me. Thanks for telling me. There's nothing like telling someone they're getting married. Yes, sir. Anything you say, sir. Your wish is my command, sir.
I didn't mean it that way.
I know you want to do something for Kelly. And I appreciate that. I can see now that you do love her. And that's good. But where do I fit in?
You're part of it.
What part?
You're her mother.
I'm that now. There's got to be something more. What about you and me?
You'd be my wife. You'd be my wife.
You'd be my husband. What kind of a husband and wife would we make?
I don't know. I find these kind of things hard to say. Well, I talked about Kelly this afternoon. I started things all backwards. It's because you made it so tough on me.
I know.
I wanted to talk about us. I want us to get married for the right reasons. Not because we have a kid that needs a name. Let's just make believe for a second that killing never happened. I want us to care about each other enough to be together. So that one day, we just happen to have a kid. And we'd call her Kelly.
But Kelly's parents would have to do more than care about each other. Then they'd be just friends. They'd have to love.
Would I be standing here like a dummy, leave myself wide open if I didn't love you? I tried hating you. I tried hard. But
It's all I wanted to hear. All I needed to hear. I've loved you from the beginning. But it got so rough and hard that I wanted you to know that I wanted to have your baby. Not so I could get back at my parents or back at you. Because I wanted to have your baby. I loved you. But I didn't know if you loved me anymore. So I ran.
You're really sure of me now? Really sure?
He was a lucky boy. Didn't think much of his chances when they first brought him in, but wow, sure had a wicked fall. I'll just leave these here for you, Mike. You can look at them when you get time.
You know my brother's leaving, huh?
Oh?
Yeah, he's just cutting out, you know?
What's he doing? Going back to New York?
I don't know. I don't know where he's going.
Well, that's understandable, Mike. After all, he's what, 20, 21?
Yeah.
Well, he's a little old to be following you around, don't you think? No. Know what I'm talking about. Now, you take my son Lou, huh? No, let's not do that. He's only 17, but oh man, he's something else. Your brother's giving you a rough time, huh?
Yeah. You know, the ironic thing about it is, Harry, he was beginning to straighten himself out, you know? He's beginning to face life for the first time. All his life when he was a kid, you know, he ran away from everything. And he comes to me, a little while ago, and he tells me he's going to hit the road again. I guess it just got to me, that's all.
No chance of him changing his mind?
No, what I have to do is kind of get a grip on myself, you know. Leave him alone just this once.
Like it's his decision and he's stuck with it, huh?
Right. I hate him. No, I mean it, I hate him. I mean, I love him too, you know, but sometimes I hate him. I suppose it's because I want to be a father to him, you know, and a brother, and still I want to be his buddy. I don't know, I guess I'm just locked in with him, that's all. What is it, the old biological fact, you know, we both have the same parents, so whatever he does now just kind of eats away at me inside, you know, eats away at me. I know what it is. It's responsibility, that's what it is. I don't know. Why can't I be like everybody else? Why can't I just say to him, go ahead, good luck to you, wherever you go, whatever you do, good luck. You know, why can't I just be like everyone else, that's all.
You don't really want an answer, do you?
Yeah, sure I want an answer. You got an answer?
You're a compassionate man, Mike. You can't just up and change just like that.
Thanks a lot, I know. I love everything in the whole world, huh?
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes I think you do.
Well, I can hate too, you know, once I get started.
Yeah, I know. You hate everybody.
Ever tell you what happened in medical school, huh? Did I ever tell you about that, what happened in medical school? Harry, come on, get out of here.
That's what I said when I first came in, remember?
No, wait a minute, Harry, don't go. Look, I know what it is. You see, this is something he has to face for himself. And ever since he came to Peyton Place, I've tried to help him out with everything, you know? I suppose it's out of some guilt complex that I've had because I ignored him so much, you know, when he was a kid, you see.
That girl, the nurse's aide, that the one?
Yeah. Jill Smith. See, she's the mother of his child, Harry.
Oh. Oh, I see. Well, Mike, these young people, they've got to work out their own lives. They have to learn to move in the direction that's best for them. And they're intelligent. All you can do is respect them, love them. They usually do what's right. Oh, the best thing you can do is just leave them alone, I suppose. Sit here and sweat it out. Climb the walls if you want to, but just leave them alone.
Yeah, leave him alone.